Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rebecca Rice and I teach family photographers to gain a life of freedom through a thriving photography business. In this video, I'm going to walk through my #1 marketing tip to booking more mini sessions this spring. Let's jump in. Now, before we jump into the nitty-gritty of our marketing tip here, I wanted to let you know about a free class that I have that's all about mini sessions. So if you landed on this video because you're wanting to improve your minis, learn more, this class is a deep dive into all the things. It's called How to Market, Monetize, and Grow Your Photography Business with Mini Sessions. And so it's completely free. It's linked below if you want to go check that out. I know that it's going to be super helpful for you. Okay, so let's get into my #1 tip for booking more mini sessions this spring. Now, some people are going to, I wouldn't say it's going to make them mad, but I would say that a lot of people are going to hear the tip and completely tune me out because honestly, there's going to be like a fear, a doubt of like, no way, I don't want to do that. I'm not ready for that. But I want to just say like, I'm going to tell you the tip and please don't shut off this video, like hear me out because I'm telling you it's going to make a huge difference for you this year. So the marketing tip that I have to book more minis this spring is to run Messenger, Facebook, and Instagram ads. Don't tune me out. Stick with me here. So the thing with Messenger, the thing with Facebook and Instagram ads in general is people are scared to run them, right? They wonder if they're going to waste their money. Maybe you've done ads in the past and they didn't work for you, probably because you didn't know what you were doing, weren't following, tips and guidelines for how to do it well, and just tried throwing the ad up, throwing money at it, and like see what happens. And probably nothing happened. Or maybe you've never run ads because you're like, I don't have the money to throw into paid advertising, all the things. Here's what I can tell you about ads. First of all, they are highly effective. You're able to get in front of a really targeted audience. Your return on ad spend has the potential to be incredible. My associate team, if you didn't know, I have a team of 20 photographers in 8 different cities across the nation. And when we first launched them officially, they had 0 client base. Like literally no one. We did not give them my client base. They started from scratch. And in year 1, they ended up breaking 6 figures just from running Messenger ads. That they had 0 client base, like I said, they didn't have an email list, they didn't have any of those things. So we ran ads and they grew to 6 figures so fast, literally in 10 months. And it was the craziest thing. And so that was when truly we became like all-in believers for Facebook and Instagram ads because they have the power to be so effective and so just incredible. The return on investment is huge. And so the reasons why I love these ads, first of all, I mentioned kind of briefly, but I want to make sure that you don't miss it, is when I'm talking about Facebook and Instagram ads, we have tried a lot of different types, and the one that performs the absolute best is Messenger ads. Basically, this means when somebody, you know how when you're scrolling your feed, you see an ad, when you click it, instead of going to a landing page like a booking link or something like that, it goes to Messenger. So if they're on Facebook, it takes them to Facebook Messenger. If you're on Instagram, it takes them to Instagram DMs, and it has one automated message that you can decide what goes in there, and you can write out what it says, and they can then respond to that message, and you can have a conversation there and get them booked. So it's extremely effective because for one, you're able to get in front of, like I mentioned earlier, a very targeted audience. So you can target based on your radius to your city or how far people are willing to drive. You can target by demographic. So if you want moms age, this to this with kids that are ages, whatever. I know for us, like we don't serve a lot of families with teenagers. And so we typically target moms that have kids from 0 to about 8 or 9. Any older than that, they're kind of getting outside of like our ideal client, but your ideal client. And so you're able to very specifically target through these ads. And the next thing is because it's a messenger ad, it allows you to follow up with your leads. And so the alternative is if you send people just to a booking link, there's no way for you to follow up with the people that click because you have no idea who's clicking. Now with messenger ads, whenever they, click your ad, they see your first message, when they respond, they're now a person in your DMs or your Facebook Messenger. So let's say they end up not booking that day, they forget, the conversation lulls. You can go in and follow up with all of those people to get them booked. You can't do that with a booking link. And that's one reason we've really strayed away from using booking links like Use Session and things like that, because it's just so much more effective to be able to follow up with people. And then the third piece, the reason why messenger ads for Instagram and Facebook for photographers is so huge is not many people are using them. So the competition is very scarce. If you think about posting in Facebook mom groups and all those other things, of course, those are great marketing tactics too, but the competition is huge. Everybody's doing those options. When it comes to advertising, like paid advertising, not a lot of people are doing it because they're scared or they don't know how. And so your competition is a lot lower. You're able to get in front of your ideal client. And that's why a lot of people are booking now through ads, because you're making sure that your ad hits to the person that you want it to hit to. And those people are excited to book with you. And so if you're not running ads, I would highly suggest looking into it. Now, please don't do it without knowing what you're doing. Don't just leave this video and go open up, Messenger, whatever, Ads Manager, and throw money at it. Don't boost a post. That's not how you want to do it. You want to make sure that when you're running ads, you're doing so in a way that's effective and following somebody's guidance, following somebody's teaching. Please don't just try to wing it, because that's the quickest way to waste your money. Now, if you haven't seen, I just launched a brand new family photography business and marketing course. And in this course, I have a whole module walking through this exact thing, messenger ads. I share my screen to show you exactly how to do it, exactly, what to click, what to put where, what text to include, because people are always like, what should I even put in my caption? I tell you exactly what to put. And this is the same strategy that we used to grow my associate team. They are now multiple six figures. We're 2 years in. We are into year 3 right now, and we're multi six figures primarily by running ads. And so this is a great way for you to get in front of those people that you need to get more bookings, but don't just wing it. So if you're not a part of my business and marketing course, I'll link it below for you guys to go check out. And like I said, I will walk you through exactly how to set up all the things so you don't have to wonder and guess and whatnot, that you can confidently put your money into ads. You don't have to be spending thousands and thousands of dollars on ads. You can start with $10 a day, $20 a day, and go from there. I will say the more you spend per day, the faster you're going to see results, because I don't suggest people start with $5 a day budget, because it's going to take you a really long time to get bookings. So the more money you put in, the faster you'll get bookings. If you put in $20, $30 a day, you should see bookings within 1 to 2 days, maybe 3, depending, on how your ad is optimizing, but for sure within a week. And so the faster that you start to see bookings, the more confident that you'll get with putting more money into those ads. So I know that was a lot, but if you have any questions about running ads for mini sessions, let me know in the comments and I'll try and come through and answer. And definitely go check out that business and marketing course, because that will walk you through all the ins and outs of how to do this really, really well. So with that, we'll go ahead and close out for today, and we'll see you next week with another video here. Bye, guys.